Chosen one, when God removes someone from your life, it is not a loss, it is a divine intervention. You are not being abandoned, you are being redirected. You are not being punished, you are being protected. You may not see it now, you may not understand why the separation hurts so deeply, but I am here to tell you, this is God's will. You cannot take everyone with you. Some people were only meant to walk with you for a season. Some connections were meant to teach you, not to last forever. And yet, here you are, clinging to what is falling away, begging for what God is trying to remove. But tell me, chosen one, why are you fighting against your own deliverance? God saw the betrayal before you did. He heard the conversations that never reached your ears. He witnessed the jealousy that was disguised as friendship, the hidden agendas wrapped in fake love, the silent competitions that you never signed up for. And because He loves you, He is removing you from the environment that was poisoning your spirit. But instead of trusting the process, you are resisting it. Instead of releasing, you are pleading. Instead of letting them go, you are holding on for dear life. But chosen one, do you not see? Holding on is delaying your breakthrough. You must stop chasing what was never meant to stay. You must stop clinging to people who have already let go of you in their hearts. You must stop begging for connections that God Himself has severed. Because if you continue to resist, if you continue to ignore the signs, you will find yourself stranded, stuck in a place that was never meant to be your final destination. Chosen one, this is urgent. Your destiny is too great for you to be distracted. Your calling is too high for you to be attached to the wrong people. You are stepping into a season of divine elevation, but you cannot rise while carrying unnecessary weight. Do you remember Lot's wife? She looked back, and in that moment, she turned into a pillar of salt. She became frozen in time, stuck in a place that was never meant to be her future. And why? Because she could not let go. Because she allowed nostalgia to outweigh her destiny. Do not let that be your story, chosen one. Do not become paralyzed by memories, by what was, by the illusion of comfort that no longer serves you. If God has removed them, it is because they were blocking your blessing. If the door has closed, it is because what is ahead is far greater than what is behind. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. You can either trust God and move forward, or you can remain in a place that no longer has your name on it. But hear me clearly. If you choose to hold on, you will block your own breakthrough. If you refuse to let go, you will delay the very blessings you have been praying for. Chosen one, this is your confirmation. This is your divine wake-up call. Stop doubting the signs. Stop second-guessing what you already know in your spirit. The time has come to release, to surrender, to step boldly into the unknown. Because the unknown is where your miracle is waiting. Right now, declare it. Type it in the comments. Speak it into existence. Let the heavens hear your voice. I release what no longer serves me. I trust God's plan. I am ready for my next level. This is not just a comment. This is an activation, a declaration to the universe that you are stepping into alignment, that you are no longer begging, no longer chasing, no longer holding on to what was never meant to stay. And if you know this message was for you, do not keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it, subscribe. Because when you do, you are not just engaging with a message. You are affirming your own transformation. You are stepping into your power. You are aligning with the divine flow of blessings that are about to be released over your life. Chosen one, let them go. Walk away without hesitation, without regret, without looking back. Because the moment you do, the doors that have been waiting for you will finally swing open. Your future is calling. Your blessings are waiting. The only question is, are you ready to receive them? Chosen one, I know the pain of release. I know the heaviness that lingers when you let go of someone you once held dear. I know the questions that haunt you in the silence. Did I make the right choice? Did I walk away too soon? Will they ever come back? But hear me now. This separation was divine. God saw what you could not see. He saw the hidden intentions, the silent betrayals, the quiet envy masked as love. He saw the way they only clapped when it benefited them. He saw their hesitation when they should have stood beside you. He heard the words they never said to your face but spoke behind your back. And because He loves you, because He is merciful, He removed them before they could destroy you. You may not understand it now, but there will come a day when you look back and thank God for the closed doors, for the unanswered prayers, for the relationships that ended without explanation. Because some people were distractions, some people were draining you spiritually, some people were blocking the blessings that were meant to flow into your life. But God is saying, enough. No more delays, no more stagnation, no more holding on to dead weight. The people who were meant to walk with you into your next season will not require you to beg them to stay. They will not need you to explain why you are growing, why you are changing, why you are elevating. They will celebrate your expansion, not fear it. They will uplift you, not compete with you. They will see the anointing on your life and respect it. This is the shift you must embrace. No more struggle, no more doubt, no more questioning what God has already confirmed. The season of confusion is over. You are stepping into clarity, into purpose, into divine certainty. The pain of loss will be replaced with the joy of realignment. The void they left behind will be filled with something far greater. You are not losing, you are being positioned. You are not being abandoned, you are being chosen for greater. You are not being rejected, you are being redirected into your divine calling. And when you step fully into this truth, when you release all fear, everything will begin to shift. Your worries, your doubts, your anxieties, they have been unnecessary burdens, like stones in your pocket, weighing you down as you try to run your race. But what if I told you that you were never meant to carry them? What if I told you that the moment you let them go, the moment you surrender completely, you will feel the weight lift? God is calling you to trust Him completely, to walk in faith, not in fear, to believe that even when things don't make sense, they are still working for your good. Think about it. A child does not ask where their next meal is coming from, they just expect to be fed. A bird does not question the wind, it simply spreads its wings and flies. This is the kind of faith and confidence you must walk in. The kind of trust that says, even when I don't understand, I know I am protected. Even when I cannot see the path ahead, I know the destination is good. Even when I am uncertain, I know God has already made a way. You were never meant to chase. You were never meant to beg. You were never meant to struggle just to keep people in your life who were never meant to stay. You are chosen. That means you attract, not pursue. You magnetize blessings, you walk in favor, you move with divine confidence. Chosen one, it is time to stand tall. It is time to release every doubt, every fear, every limiting belief that has kept you stuck in a mindset of lack. You are not lacking anything, you are abundant. You are overflowing with favor. You are walking in divine timing. Say it now. Declare it with boldness. I trust in divine provision. I do not chase, I attract. I release all that no longer serves me. I walk in faith, not fear. I am chosen, and I lack nothing. Let those words sink into your spirit. Let them become your new reality. Because the moment you believe them, the moment you fully embrace the truth that you are already provided for, everything will shift. The blessings that have been waiting for you will begin to flow effortlessly into your life. You are stepping into a new chapter. A chapter where you are no longer questioning your worth. A chapter where you are no longer begging for what is beneath you. A chapter where you walk boldly, confidently, and unapologetically into the abundance that was always meant for you. Chosen one, your time is now. Chosen one, the moment you step into your divine calling, the world will resist you. The moment you decide to stop begging, stop chasing, stop clinging to what God has removed, the whispers will begin. They will call you heartless. They will say you have changed. They will try to make you feel guilty for choosing yourself, for choosing your peace, for choosing the path God has laid before you. But hear me, you do not owe them an explanation. You do not owe them an apology for elevating, for growing, for becoming who you were always meant to be. The world will try to pull you back into its distractions, into its illusions, into its cycles of lack and limitation. But you were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to stay small. You were always meant to stand apart. A lighthouse does not dim its light to comfort passing ships. A star does not refuse to shine because the night feels too dark. And you, chosen one, must not shrink yourself just to make others feel comfortable in their own limitations. They may not understand your path, and that is okay. Your calling is not up for debate. Your purpose is not dependent on their approval. You have spent too much time explaining yourself, too much time waiting for people to see your worth, to validate your journey, to acknowledge your transformation. But God is saying, it is time to walk away from their opinions. It is time to stop questioning what I have already confirmed in you. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them stand on the sidelines and watch as you step fully into the abundance that was always meant for you. Because what is coming next is unstoppable. The blessings, the opportunities, the breakthroughs, no human opinion can block what God has set in motion. Chosen one, you have been conditioned to believe that wealth is selfish, that abundance is dangerous, that success should be feared. That is a lie. That is the language of the limited, of the ones who have settled, of the ones who do not understand how divine provision works. Listen closely. You are not meant to lack. You are not meant to struggle. You are not meant to barely get by. You are meant to overflow. Because when you overflow, you have more than enough to pour into others. When you receive in abundance, you can bless in abundance. The weight of provision is not yours to carry. It was never your burden to figure out how everything will come together. That is God's job. Your only job is to align, to trust, to receive. The moment you release the anxiety, the moment you stop worrying about when and how and where, that is the moment the blessings will begin to flow effortlessly into your life. Chosen one, imagine a river. It does not chase the rain. It does not force the clouds to open. It simply remains open and ready, allowing the water to come when it is time. You are the river. Your blessings will find you when you remain open, when you trust in the timing of the divine, when you stop chasing and start attracting. Say it now. I trust in divine provision. I do not chase, I attract. My needs are always met. I am abundant. I am provided for. I am chosen. Let those words sink into your spirit. Let them become your reality. Because once you fully accept this truth, once you walk with unshakable confidence that you lack nothing, you will begin to see the evidence of this faith show up in your life in miraculous ways. But abundance is not just about you, chosen one. It is about what you do with it. Because you are not just meant to receive, you are meant to distribute. You are a vessel of divine provision, a conduit for blessings to flow not just into your life, but into the lives of others. Your wealth, your success, your influence, it is not just for your comfort. It is for your purpose. It is for the people who will be transformed because you had the courage to step fully into your calling. Every door that opens for you is a door that will open for someone else. Every opportunity you receive is an opportunity to uplift others. This is why you cannot afford to stay small. This is why you must embrace the fullness of your calling. Because your breakthrough is not just about you. It is about the generations that will be impacted because you refuse to settle. Do you see it now? Do you understand why you had to let them go? Why God had to clear your path? Because if you had stayed attached to what was blocking you, you would have never reached this level. The distractions would have drained you. The wrong people would have misled you. The environment you were in would have suffocated your potential. But now, chosen one, you are free. You are standing at the threshold of the greatest transformation of your life. You are walking into a season where everything begins to shift in your favor. Because you chose trust over fear. Because you chose faith over attachment. Because you chose to surrender to the plan God has for you. And now, there is no turning back. Say it again. Declare it with power. I am chosen. I am ready. I trust in God's plan. I do not chase. I attract. I release what no longer serves me. My next level is here. The moment you spoke those words, something shifted in the spirit. The chains broke. The delays ended. The blessings began moving toward you right now. Chosen one, you are not waiting for your breakthrough. It is already here. Walk boldly into it. Walk with your head held high. Walk with the unshakable confidence of someone who knows they are divinely guided, divinely protected, and destined for greatness. Your time has come. Your moment is now. Step into it.